just been so lonely, 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 lonely. I've been so damn lonely. These niggas acting phony, phony.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's boy KingMo. Welcome back to another video. And as you can see from the title, and actually a lot of people have been recommending this, they don't know a clue about chemistry in FIFA 23. So I'm going to go through it in this video, guys. But before we get into this video, please show some love on this video. Drop a little like, subscribe if you are new as well. On the road to 3,000 subscribers, so if you guys can continue this grind, continue this energy that you guys are showing me, then please do. Obviously share with a friend. If if one of your friends don't understand the chemistry system, then please do share this video, because I am going to be explaining all of it right now. And before we get into this, guys, I just want to say I appreciate all of the love and support on my videos. Everyone's been showing mad love, so yeah, that's all I can really say, man. I'm blessed, alhamdulillah, thank you for everything. But guys, let's get straight into it. So there's a lot of problems with chemistry this year. Now, a lot of people don't realize, but as you guys can see here, there are 3 stars rather than chemistry links. So for example, there are 3 stars here rather than links. So this is a very different system than what we normally have in FIFA. Obviously, since the beginning of Ultimate Team, there's been chemistry lines. But this year it can be anything. So for example, a left winger can have chemistry with a right back. I know it's very hard to understand, especially if you don't have the game right now, but for the people who are having the game tomorrow, or getting the game tomorrow, then I want this video to be very important for you guys, especially because a lot of people right now with the game still don't understand the chemistry. So I would like to explain it to you guys, but before we get into anything, I have to let you guys know that chemistry this year does not matter too much compared to last year. Now, if you guys have been playing FIFA obviously for many years, you guys will know that when you use a chemistry style on a player who is off chemistry, they will get no significant boost at all. Not only that, but they will actually lose stats. So for example, they will have times where they will lose -7, -8, and stats if they are out of chemistry or with no chemistry, out of position and whatnot. So this year, FIFA 23, that does not matter. So no matter what, guys, as you guys can see here, I'm on the EA Sports website. As you guys can see, attributes, every player in your squad will now play with at least their base stats, even when played out of position with 0 chemistry. So guys, I know obviously you want to have 3 stars on your players because they get maximum boost, but if you have a player with no chemistry, that doesn't mean that they get downgraded, okay? They are exactly the same. They will play exactly what their card stats will say, okay? So I just want you guys to understand this. So just because you don't have max chemistry, that doesn't mean that your team is automatically bad. Doesn't mean your team is automatically going to be playing bad. It just means that your players are going to be playing at base stats, okay? So the more chemistry you have in your squad, the greater the boost in the in-game stats. So for example, when you have a player with 3 stars and you give them a chemistry boost, so like a hunter, they will get the maximum boost of the +10 or +9, whatever the hunter gives, but +9 pace, +9 in their shooting. That's what they will get, for example. And compare that to a player with 1 star or no stars, they will get only +2s and +3s on their pace and shooting rather than the full 9. So it's very important for you guys to understand that you don't necessarily need chemistry, but there are disadvantages when you don't have chemistry. So a lot of people might be thinking, what is the point then? I might as well just have a random team with just random players, whoever I want. Yes, but no, at the same time, you can have it. But guys, like I said, you can be having a striker like Mbappe on 0 chemistry, but your opponent might have like a Haaland on 3 chemistry, and he'll be way more effective than your Mbappe. It's possible, and it's not only because of the chemistry, but it's because, you know, obviously their stats are decreased. So I just want to get that out of the way before we get into anything, guys. So now it's time to understand the chemistry, guys. So as you guys can see here, this is a screenshot from the EA Sports website on how to get chemistry. As you guys can see, if you have the same club, 2 players from the same club will give you 1 chemistry, okay? That's just having 2 players from the same club no matter what. So I'm on Footbin right now. As you can see, I'm just going to put in someone like Alisson, and I'm going to put in someone like Trent, okay, guys? And this will be 1 chemistry. As you guys can see, there's 1 star between them. So guys, as you guys can see, 2 chemistry, you will need 3-4 players. So as you guys can see here, I have 3 players, Alisson, Van Dijk and Trent, and that will give me 2 stars each. Now guys, think about it like this, okay? I have these players in right now. let's think about it from a hybrid perspective, okay? I have Van Dijk. How am I going to get chemistry with Van Dijk? Let's say I don't want to use any more Liverpool players. How am I going to get chemistry on Van Dijk, maximum chemistry? So, for example, let me just think, oh yeah, who is a good player that I can get that is from Netherlands? For example, so we can go and get someone like De Jong. Now, as you guys can see, De Jong now has a nation link. So, once you have a nation link with one other player in your team, that's one chemistry, guys, okay? I want you guys to understand it. When you have a nation link with one other player, that is one chemistry, okay? So, as you guys can see, De Jong has one chemistry. If I take out Van Dijk, De Jong will have no chemistry at all, okay? If I put in Joe Gomez will get a perfect link with Trent because they have the same nation, okay, guys? Please understand this. I need you guys to understand this. Joe Gomez has the same nation as Trent and the same club as Trent. So, they basically have a perfect link. They are able to get maximum chemistry. If I take out Alisson, they will both get 2 stars. So, you will at least need to have 3 players from the same club to have maximum chemistry. Even if it's a perfect link, guys, you still need 3 players to get the maximum chemistry in the perfect link. Now, let's go back to Van Dijk. Let me show you guys Van Dijk, okay? So, Van Dijk is now on 3 chemistry. Trent is still on 2 because I don't have an English Liverpool player. And Alisson is still on 2 because I don't have a Brazilian Liverpool player. Okay, now, let's move on. So, as you guys can see, I have De Jong. That's 1 chemistry, guys, okay? Now, if you want to think from a hybrid perspective again, how am I going to get chemistry on De Jong as well as getting chemistry on someone like Alisson? Oh, wait. There's a right winger in Barcelona right now called Rafinha, okay? So, you can get Rafinha, and as you guys can see, Alisson gets 1 extra chemistry. As you guys can see here, he gets 1 extra chem. And De Jong also gets 1 extra chem. So, it's to do with the nations and the league, guys. More or less. Obviously, the club is important as well. But if you guys have players like this, it's very, very important. Now, a lot of people are probably wondering, how am I going to get De Jong on full chem? He has 2 stars, right? Now, in this case, you can either get a Netherlands player, so another Netherlands player, or you can get a Barcelona player or a player from the same league as De Jong. So, for example, if I just put in someone like Correa, guys, De Jong will get maximum chemistry because he's got 3 links now, okay? He's got a link with Van Dijk with the Netherlands. He's got a link with Rafinha for the Barcelona. And he's got a link with Correa because he's in the same league. Okay, that's 3 links. So, guys, every player would need at least 3 links to get the 3 stars. Obviously, it's situational because, as you can see, Trent has 2 links and he only has 2 stars. So, he would need 1 more either English player or Liverpool player to then get the maximum chemistry. So, as you guys can see, Rafinha has the link with Alisson. He's got the link with Correa and he's got the link with De Jong. So, every player needs at least a nation link, a club link, or a league link, or all 3 of them. All 3 league links, all 3 nation links, all 3 club links, okay? You guys need to understand this. So, De Jong, for example, has Netherlands, he has the same league, and he has Barcelona. So, he has perfect chemistry, okay? Now, for example, if I wanted to put in someone like De Poel, guys, De Poel now would have 3 stars because he has the same nation, the same nation as Correa, and he now has the same leagues as 2 other players. So, guys, like I said, you need 3 links, at least 3 links. Either it can be a nation link, a league link, a club link. It can be 2 nation links and a club link. It can be 2 league links and a club link, stuff like that. But you need at least 3 links per player. Okay, so now we're going to sort out Trent. Okay, Trent has, obviously he's English. He has 2 links right now. Let me think of an English player. Forget the Premier League, just for hybrid's sake. Forget the Premier League. Let me think of an English player, centre-back, who doesn't play for the Prem. Oh, wait, there's someone called Tomori. Let's go for Tomori, okay, guys? So, Tomori, when Tomori gets in this, he's going to have only 1 link with Trent, and that is the English. So, therefore, Tomori is going to have 1 chemistry, and Trent is going to get an extra +1. So, as you guys can see here, I put Tomori in. Trent now has 3 stars because now he has the link with Van Dijk, he's got the link with Alisson, and he's got the link with Tomori. So like I said, guys, that's 3 links that you need, which is very, very important. 3 links there. Link with Van Dijk, link with Alisson, and link with Tomori. Now Tomori's struggling with chemistry. He only has 1 chem. Now obviously you can continue. You can get players from the same league if you want. So for example, I can go for someone like Barella, and he will get no link. But then again, I can go for someone like Chiesa, not Chiellini. I can go for someone like Chiesa, who will then get the 2 links. Because as you guys can see, Barella has 1 link with Tomori and 1 nation link with Chiesa. Now, the ideal situation for Barella is to get a left back in the same league, of course. So someone like a Gosens, for example. And as you guys can now see, Gosens has 2 chem because he only has 1 strong link with Barella, whereas Barella has 2 strong links and plus a weak link. So he's got now Barella has a nation link, a club link, and a league link, which is what you need for 3 stars. Gosens has 2 league links and 1 club link, which fair enough is 3 links, but it's not enough. You have to think about it like this, guys. You need 2 strong links and 1 weak link to get max chem. So, for example, remember in old FIFAs how you'll need to have 2 green links for a player to get chemistry. Well, this year you will need 2 green links, so club or nation in the same league, plus a weak link. So Barella, in this case, the weak link is Tomori. He doesn't have the same nation, he doesn't have the same club. The only thing they have in common is the same league. And also Chiesa has a strong link because they are both Italian, and Gosens has a strong link because they are both from the same team. Gosens has 2 weak links at the moment. So he has a weak link with Tomori because they have different nation, different team, but they have the same league. And same thing with Chiesa, different nation, different team, but they have the same league. So that is why Gosens is right now struggling with getting the 3 stars, because he does not have the 2 strong links. Now guys, let me get rid of Gosens. Let me get rid of Barella. Now in this situation, you can go for this. Tonali. And as you guys can see, straight off the bat, Tomori now has maximum chemistry. Why do you ask? He's got 1 nation link with Trent. He's got a league link with Chiesa, and he's got a strong link with Tonali. Okay, so this is what you need, guys. Okay, as you guys can see, Chiesa only has 2 chemistry because he has 2 weak links, or he has a strong link, sorry, and he has a weak link. Now, if I put in someone like Theo Hernandez, as you guys can see, Chiesa's chemistry does not go up. Now, this links back to what I was saying before about the green links and the orange links. Even though this is a new FIFA with new chemistry, guys, you guys still need to think about the old chemistry style. So, as you guys can see, Chiesa still needs another strong link to get the maximum 3 stars. So, you want to get rid of him, for example, and go back and look for... Now, obviously, you don't really want to have Alexandro in your team because he's not good enough to play. But in this case, it's an example. Alexandro, I put him in, and as you guys can see, Chiesa gets the maximum 3 chemistry that is needed. So as you guys can see now, this is a hybrid with 3 different leagues, and everyone in this team has maximum, or has the 3 stars that they need. Obviously, like I said, this is for example. No one's going to be using Alexandra in their team. This is just an example. But like I said, guys, you need at least a nation link, a league link, and a club link to get the 3 stars possible, guys. You need those 3 links to get the 3 stars, okay, guys? So this is what a lot of people don't understand with this game. Obviously, a lot of people just do in random teams, and then they put in someone like, let's say they put in someone like Lozano here, and then they sit there and they're like, how does Lozano have 1 chemistry when I don't even have da-da-da-da-da? The reason why Lozano has 1 chem is because he doesn't get any 2 strong links. He has no one else from the same team as him and no one else from the same country as him in the team. You want to make sure that you have the same club and the same nation, guys. I can't stress this enough. You need to have the same club and same nation. So, for example, Tomori, we can get rid of Tomori. We can get rid of Tonali. We can get rid of all of these guys. Okay, we can do one more example for you guys, and then that's pretty much going to be the end of the video, because I need you guys to understand this, okay? Let's say, for example, I put in someone like Upamecano. As you guys can see, he's got 0 chem, okay? Now, we put in someone like Kingsley Coman. As you guys can now see, they have a nation link, and they have a club link. So that's 2 green links straight off the bat, guys. That's 2 green links straight off the bat. So now you can put in pretty much any player. So for example, if I put in Lemme, as you guys can see, Upamecano and Coman will get the 3 stars because they have a strong link with the nation, a strong link with the club, and they have a weak link with the league. Okay, guys, it's kind of hard to understand, but once you get used to it, you will understand it. Okay, so if you put in someone else apart from Coman, if you put in someone like Sadio Mane, for example, as you guys can see, it's only 1 link or 1 star because they only have one thing in common, and that's the same club. Now then you would need to have the same league and the same nation, or you can have another player from the same club. So in this case, I can have someone like Gravenberch, who gets the 3 stars because, again guys, he's got 2 strong links with Upamecano, same club, Mane, same club, and he's got the weak link with Van Dijk with the Netherlands, so that's another star. So as you guys can see now, Upamecano has 2 strong links, Gravenberch and Mane. Mane has 2 strong links, Gravenberch and Upamecano. So at this point, it would have to be someone from the same nation or the same team. So let me go back on Bundesliga and let me see. So Roussillon here, guys, as you can see, Roussillon, same nation. I put him in. Now Upamecano has maximum chemistry of 3 because he's got the strong link with the nation, strong link with the 2 clubs. Okay, that's exactly what you need. Now if I put in someone like Alphonso Davies, guys, there will still be 3 stars because now you have 3 players from the same league or from the same team, sorry. So it's pretty much 3 strong links. It all adds up. You all need 3 strong links. It all adds up, guys. But the only problem now is Trent is off chemistry. So then you would have to try and find a way to get Trent on chem. Or if it, like I said, guys, because the base stats, they don't decrease this year when a player's off chem, you can have Trent. You can have Trent just like this, 2 stars as you want, like this. Now, guys, this is just an example. Obviously, I'm not expecting everyone to have teams like this. I'm just using examples to help people understand that you need at least 3 strong links or 2 strong links and 1 weak link for a player to be on maximum chemistry in this game. Now, it is very hard to understand at the start, but like I said, guys, it's very easy to understand once you start putting it into practical use. Once you start putting people in teams and whatnot, then it becomes easy to understand. But for the meantime, guys, this is the chemistry guide. Now, this might be very, very confusing for people because obviously it's a whole new thing. I don't know if I explained it really well. I tried to use Footbin as an example to show people how the chemistry would work. But yeah, guys, this is very, very hard, obviously, to explain. And it's a new FIFA as well. So people are not going to understand it regardless, even if I explain it very well. So hopefully this gets to a lot of people. If you guys are struggling with chemistry or you know people who are struggling with chemistry, then please do send this video to them. And obviously drop a little like, subscribe if you are new, and peace out.